Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to make sense of the money moves that shape our world. And sometimes, just sometimes, we uncover a few skeletons in the corporate closet. Today we are looking at Brady Corporation and their latest report, and let me tell you, it involves a key executive and some changes that could mean big things for your investments, or simply how this company operates. Right off the bat, we see Brady Corporation, a company many of you might recognize for its labeling and identification products. They have filed a current report on Form 8K, which is basically a way for companies to announce major events that shareholders should know about, like big leadership changes or significant business deals. The date here is the 16th of September 2025, and this report is telling us about a change concerning one of their top people. Brady Corporation is publicly traded, and their class of non-voting common stock is listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol BRC. This means anyone can buy a piece of this company. Now this section, item 5.02, is where things get interesting. It is all about happenings with directors and officers, like hiring, firing, or changes in their compensation. And here it is, the core of this filing. On the 16th of September 2025, Brady Corporation entered into a new change of control agreement with Andrew T. Gorman, who serves as their general counsel and secretary. Think of this as a special contract that kicks in if the company S ownership or leadership changes in a big way. This new agreement replaces an older one from April 2020. So, what does this change of control agreement actually do for Mr. Gorman? Well, it means that if a change of control event happens, and Mr. Gorman is then terminated without a good reason within 24 months of that event, he will receive a payout. And this payout is not small. He is set to get 2 times his annual base salary and 2 times his target bonus. This kind of agreement is pretty standard for executives. It is designed to give them some security and encourage them to stay with the company, especially through times of uncertainty or potential mergers and acquisitions, by ensuring they are financially protected if their job is impacted by such a change. The company's compensation committee approved this to keep it in line with what other top executives receive. Moving on to item 9.01, this part of the report lists the exhibits attached. These are the actual documents that support the information presented earlier. And exhibit 10.1 is the actual change of control agreement between Brady Corporation and Andrew T. Gorman. This document contains all the legal details and specific definitions of what constitutes a change of control and a qualifying termination. The filing mentions that the description provided is just a summary, and the actual agreement in Exhibit 10.1 has the final say. Exhibit 104 is the cover page interactive data file. This is essentially a standardized format for financial data that makes it easier for computers to read and analyze this filing for investors and regulators. Finally, we see the signature block. This is where the company officially signs off on the report, confirming the information is accurate to the best of their knowledge. Anne E. Thornton, in her role as Chief Financial Officer, Chief Accounting Officer, and Treasurer, has signed this report. Her signature confirms that the company has followed all the necessary reporting procedures. So, what is the big picture here for Brady Corporation? This filing doesn't give us a deep dive into their quarterly earnings or revenue in this specific report, but it does highlight a key aspect of executive compensation and corporate governance. The new change of control agreement for Mr. Gorman signals a focus on executive retention and security, especially in scenarios that could involve significant corporate restructuring or ownership changes. While these agreements are common, their terms can be crucial. The payout structure of doubling salary and bonus is a substantial incentive. It reflects the importance of his role and the potential disruption a change of control could bring to his position. From an investor's perspective, this isn't necessarily good or bad on its own, but it demonstrates that the company is actively managing its executive team's risk profiles. It suggests that management is aware of potential future events that could impact the company's structure and has put measures in place to keep key personnel engaged. We would want to see how this aligns with the overall compensation strategy and the company's performance in future financial reports. It is a piece of the puzzle that tells us about how Brady Corporation prepares for different futures. Alright, that is our breakdown of Brady Corporation's latest filing. What is your take on these executive agreements and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.